I'll tell you a story about a friend. Well, it's a story about friendship. And maybe you can find your friend in my story. It all starts with a Saturday evening. Me waiting in my room, waiting for that ever smiling face and that never missing bottle of whiskey in his hand. You'll see if he is on time. And there he is. I don't usually go out. That's just not who I am. And he isn't the sort of person who drinks in a room. But he does it for me. That's why he is my best friend Ravi. And that's our typical Saturday evening, and it's been that way since years. Since she left me, they left me, and I trapped myself in my own world. But when he opens the door to my room every Saturday night, he sets me free. He could have been anywhere in the world right now, but he'd rather watch Spider-Man with me. And I love watching him do things that he loves, like watching television or cooking. Well, Ravi is all about having fun. He's all about doing things that he loves. That's why I enjoy my typical Saturday night with him. But I try to keep him in check at all times so that he can graduate next year. I'd give anything to see him happy. Remember your first day of school when your parents left you behind? How scared were you? I felt that way every Saturday when he said goodbye. And I slipped back into my silent world again. And all I had left is the silence in my room and his gift. The gift he gave me that reminds me of myself, and that reminds me of the opposite person that he is, and that reminds me of the beautiful friendship that we have. Day after day passes until the next Saturday comes again. I stare at the face of time until he opens the door and sets me free. There's something different about Ravi tonight. Look how happy he is. Why wouldn't he be? Guess what? He's graduating. And he wants me to come. Does he not understand me? I don't do that. Out of all people in the world, I thought he would understand me best. I don't want to be a part of that world again, the way I was before. And like every great story that has an ending, I felt as if I found my end. He couldn't understand me anymore. And for the first time in my life, I wished he left and I wished he didn't. Ravi didn't call me after that, and I wondered why. He was never like this. So I decided to break the silence. I called him, and a lady answered on the other side. She was his mom, and she was crying. Ravi left the world a week back, the same night we fought. He had a car accident, and my world came crashing down. If you've made it this far listening to my story, and if it made you think about someone you know, don't let that friend go. Don't let life disconnect. Because the hardest goodbyes are the ones that are never said.